Hey guys, it's Payam, and in today's video, we're tackling how to stop being nervous around a girl you like. Okay, so it doesn't matter if this is a girl you're dating or maybe someone you want to go talk to, but you just feel nervous every time you want to go and say hello. Okay, so these 3 tips will help you out regardless of whatever your goal is. Okay, so tip number 1, you may have heard me say this before, but I want you to imagine her sitting on the toilet taking a deuce magoose. Why? Because for whatever reason, men that are feeling shy or nervous or have a hard time talking to women, they put women on such a high pedestal and they look at themselves as so inferior. And that's a huge mistake. And the easiest way to calibrate that mentality is to imagine them taking a shit on the toilet. Because when you imagine that, all of a sudden you're going to be like, well, wait a second. I take a shit. She takes a shit. How's she any better than me? Okay, you'll find that this method actually works quite well. So even if you're hesitant to even think about that, just do it. Okay, just try something new. You're watching this video because you want to improve, right? So try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. Imagine them taking a deuce. All right, and again, the whole point of that is so you bring her from being all the way up here back to your level, which is where they should be anyways. All right, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is, it doesn't matter how much experience you have. It doesn't matter how confident you are right now. These are all things that we're going to work on together, but you have some skills. You have some talents in some area of life that someone wishes they could be as good as you. All right, so whether you're a software engineer, you play the guitar, you're a baseball player, you're a magician, whatever it is that you like to do, I guarantee you someone else on the other side of this planet is just like, wow, I wish I could be as good as this guy is at XYZ. All right. And what I'm trying to get at is in the moment of you being nervous, focus on the things you're good at. Okay. Just think about them. And that will give you a boost of confidence in that moment where all of a sudden you're going to value yourself a little bit more. So instead of thinking about, I don't know if she's going to approve of me, blah, 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 we recalibrate that mentality to, wait a second, I have some skills to bring to the table too. Let me see if she has what it takes to date me. Okay? This is what you want to think about. And that's why focusing on your strengths is so important. Don't focus on your weaknesses. Don't focus on the past. Nobody cares. I don't care. John doesn't care. Nobody cares. Don't focus on the past. Let's focus on the things we can control. And that is focusing on your strengths. You have them. Either they're tucked away, they're hidden in the dark, or you just don't think they're strengths, but they are. All right. So in that moment when you're feeling nervous, your heart's beating, maybe you got sweaty palms, whatever, think about your strengths, focus on them in that moment, and you will have a boost of confidence. Okay. Lastly, tip number 3, imagine worst case scenario. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? She sees you're a little nervous. Okay, you're a little nervous. So what? Do you know what is the hottest trait? Do you know what the hottest trait is right now in humans, especially social media and just psychology in general? It is authenticity. Authenticity. So if she sees, how'd you like that, by the way? That's supposed to be dramatic. I take off the glasses and then I look at you. Okay, anyways. So if she sees that you are nervous, all of a sudden she's going to find that cute. She's going to see that you're really authentic and that you're not a player. You're not some guy playing games. You're not doing any of this nonsense. You're just being yourself. And that, my friends, is very hard to come by these days. So think about the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, maybe she laughs. Maybe she says something silly or she slightly makes fun of you, whatever it is. Worst case scenario isn't even that big of a deal. But let's just pretend she doesn't do any of that and she just sees that you're nervous. Well, authenticity, like I said, is very, very hot right now. So use that to your advantage because a lot of people can't even muster up the ability to be authentic. They've gotten so used to this social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, blick block world that they kind of just forgot how to be themselves. Everything's about perception. So if you just come straight through the gate and you're just like, hey, this is me, what's up? All of a sudden you separate yourself from all the other clowns, which is the goal. Anyway, so that's kind of the summary of the 3 tips. I hope these were helpful. One thing that I would like for you to do, if you don't mind, is let me know in the comments, do you like these style videos more, where it's just me authentic, hanging out with you guys, kind of just talking and just unedited? Or do you prefer the other style of videos? I've made a few of them. I don't know if you saw them. I'll put a link in the description, where it's a little bit more edited and you kind of see like images next to me. That's a popular editing style as well. I'm just kind of curious what you guys like, since you are the primary audience. I want to make sure that any tips that I do make is beneficial and helpful to you. So let me know in the comments, aside from whether these tips were helpful, whether you like this style more or the other style. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.